Så.
Tack. No, I multitask. That's the right. Yeah, but I am going to step one step behind you. There we go. No, this is perfect. Are you good there? Yeah.
Rest on his shoulder.
Yeah, I put the glass here. There's a seat there if you want it.
Gonna hold your drink.
They've already offered. It's like, everyone stole my drink. Can you just focus for a second? Thank you. To see you zoom. Thank you. Let you know if you need it again. It turned out that I couldn't do with one hand.
Okay, thank you very much for your patience. So, here we are, final stage session of the London Super Trunk Show. It's been an amazing day. We're gonna do some very interesting stuff now here as well, and then you'll have like half an hour to finish off your purchases and buy drinks and all that before we close at 6:30. First of all, we're gonna announce the winners, the winner and the two runner-ups of the World Championships of Shoe Patina. So in the jury we have Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Stop, Katja Mora of Safir, Bismarck Blackwater of Sato Polishing, Tom Beecroft of the Valet, Afan Mohammed of Whitney Shoes, and we also have Kirby Allison, part of it. As always, three amazing pieces. Can we get the three contestants up here? Albert Chikari from Switzerland. Juan Junin from France. And Rob Baudry from France. So the winner will get to have his shoe part of the world tour, where they go to around 10 countries around the world, being showcased for shoe lovers in huge department stores and other places. They get the shoes once they've toured the world. Shoe care kit from Safir. They get these very specially branded tins of wax that Safir is taking. We have, of course, the medals, and we have 600 pounds in prize money, 300 for the winner, 200, 100 pounds donated by Safir. So lots of goodies in the prize pool. Okay guys, I will basically just announce the winner and then quickly tell the runner-ups so you know how the process is similar to the shine. Okay, the world champion of Shoe Patina 2025 is Rodolphe Baudry. And second place, Juan Juni. Third place, Albert Chikay. Congratulations, guys. It was really amazing work, all of you. You had your pros and cons, and there was a proper discussion about things. But yeah, amazing work. So I'm going to give you the medals, and then I'm going to continue with other parts of the raffle, and then the World Champs of Shoemaking. But rest assured, once we're finished, these guys will be around. You get to look at the shoes, you get to talk to them. We want to take photos and all that. So yeah, congratulations, guys. Okay, we're going to continue with the raffles. Sorry. So we have, for the first time, we have the Super Trunk Sweepstakes part of this event, where people have been able to enter in advance on where we share it both the participants of the contest and us organizers and everything. So I think there's a few thousand entries that we've had, and then people who have been visiting, they have the chance to enter a second time. So then you get an extra spot in the sweepstakes raffle. So we have prizes. Yeah, perfect. We have prizes from 8 companies that we're going to announce. And we'll go sort of from the least expensive one to the most expensive one, sort of. There's some really amazing stuff there. Okay, first up we have from Twinkie a pair of espadrille formal dress shoes or casual dress shoes. Then you can get them in any color. And I would say that if the winner is present, please, come up, and then you can go to the table of that particular vendor, and you can discuss all the details with them. If you're not present, you will be contacted by email. Okay. But winner of the Twinkie espadrilles is Sima Sargar. Is it? Do we have any Sima Sargar here? Perhaps? No. But she's or he's the winner of the espadrilles. Okay. From CNES, we have a leather folio and a voucher. So the total value is £275. Really nice stuff. And here the winner is Kyle Fraser. No Kyle Fraser here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. So the previous one was an attendee, and this is a guy from Austin, Texas. All right. From Britain, pair of their Founders 25 line. And here you can also sort of choose your details and find your size and all that. The winner here is, the value is 290 pounds, I should say. The winner is Julian van Hersvik. It's an attendee. Julian, are you here? Maybe you went home. But congratulations anyway. From Blackbird, we have a pair of Oxford shoes from the Seamless and Spiral collection. It's valued at 300 pounds. And the winner here is Hiren Naik from Los Angeles, California, in the US. So maybe watching the live stream and sharing at home there now. From Lennartson, we have any in-stock pair of shoes available on Lennartson's website. So the value is between 225 and 320 pounds. And here the winner is Daniel Kano from Miami, Florida, in the US. Then we have Safi Medador's prize. It's a luxury wooden shoe carry box filled with premium Safi sugar products, valued at about 400 pounds. And the winner here is Michael Koshaba from Phoenix, Arizona in the US. Congratulations. From Charles Page, we have a Japanese cotton overshirt, valued at about 450 euros. And here the winner is Tom Johnson from Hong Kong. Congratulations. And then finally, John Shoemaker has donated a pair of made-to-order shoes from the Heritage Museum collection. There you can also choose model and all types of details, valued at 535 pounds. And the winner is Joe Vindiola from Glendale in Arizona, in the US. Congratulations all the winners. You will be contacted by the brands via email and have everything sorted. Congratulations everyone. So, on to the final stop of the day, so to speak. The World Championships of Shoemaking, where we'll have the 25 entries shown and displayed here on site. So I hope that all of you have had the chance to admire them. This is the 6th edition of the World Championships of Shoemaking. It's organized by Shoegazing, the Shoe Snob and Kirby Allison, together with the book project Master Shoemakers, where we have Gary Talk. Are you here, Gary? There we have him. And Parker Schenecker, who's the brother of the contest co-founder Edmund Schenecker, who sadly passed away a few years ago. Parker, where are you? There you go. So these two and Kirby Allison are providing the generous prize money of £6,000 in total. And there's also alls by Phil Northworthy, part of the prize pool. And should mention that the previous winners are Patrick Frey, won 2018 from Germany. We had Daniel Wigan, UK, Sweden, won 2019. In 2022, Wataru Shimamoto from Japan won. And Athanase Sefoko from France won 24. And Ken Hishinuma, 23 won Sefoko and 24 Ken Hishinuma from Japan. So the jury consists of me, Jesper Ingvarsson, Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob, Kirby Allison, and Gary Took, who are considered like shoe experts. And then we have a majority of shoemakers, and I think most of you are probably here today. So please raise your hand and we give them a round of applause when I read you up. We have Jean-Michel Casalonga from France, bespoke shoemaker. Jean-Michel, where are you?
Just gone.
Oh, he went.
Okay, he just left. All right. But we have as well Sebastian Tare London-based bespoke shoemaker. Yeah. William Laborde, also based here in London. Not here, no. Emiko Matsuda, there we have her. Yeah, previously at Foster's, now on her own brand. Saskia Whitmer from Italy, or from Germany/Italy. Athanase Sefoko from France and Berluti. He's not here, I think. He's baptizing his daughter, I think, today. But he was here for the jury review yesterday. And then Daniel Wiegand, so he should be here somewhere, running the brand Catella Shoemaker. And both the past two have been previous world champions, as I previously mentioned. Okay, so the prize pool consists of £6,000, shoemaking alls by Phil Norsworthy. They are really amazing. You need to have a look at them later. Yeah, exactly, applause. They are something. You spend too much effort, almost. And then gold, silver and bronze medals to the top three. And of course they get to tour the world to, among other places, Isafan Men's and many other stores around the world to be showcased for shoe lovers. Okay, and I can also mention that last year the Shoemaking Championships was part of, it was featured on one of the most watched shoes on BBC World News. So there was like millions around the world that got to know about the shoemaking contest, and we had it in a lot of other media outlets and everything. So that's an important part of why we do this. We want to spread the gospel about handmade shoes. And back in the days, these type of contests were really common. And we sort of wanted to bring that back with the World Championship contest. So the shoe to be made this year was a double monk strap. Smooth, dark brown calf leather. They had to leather sole with a waist and stitched, and hand welted with handmade sole stitch. Only the upper can be machine stitched. And the shoe trees were not part of the judging, so you know that. I think there was 50 registered for the contest, and then 28 were sent in, but a couple didn't really make it due to customs issues and stuff like that. So we had 25 entries from 13 different countries. So literally all over the world. I think most of the continents were represented. There Antarctica. Yeah.
No penguins
So what
making
is
shoes.
judged is the degree of difficulty, where the jury gives 10 points maximum. So we look at how complicated the construction methods that have been used, how advanced they have been built, both in large and smaller details. Execution, 10 points max. You look at how well the various parts of the shoe construction have been made, how neat and clean the work is, how well executed the level of finishing is, etc. And then design aesthetics, maximum 5 points. And there the jury look at the overall aesthetics of the shoe, pattern, proportions, balance, etc. in as objective way as possible. And I can also mention that next year we will also give 5 points for originality. So that will sort of add another layer of things, and we want to push makers to come up with new, exciting things, so to speak. And we'll also announce already today to give the shoemakers, because we know that there's a lot of shoemakers who watch this on the live stream, and we will talk about it in social media and everything, that the shoe to be made for 2026 World Championships is a Chelsea boot with a relatively open design. More info will come soon, but you can start to think about it straight away, all you shoemakers there, and then you have the call for competition come out later this year. Okay. That's the boring part. Now on to the fun part, where we announce the top 10. I should mention that the other positions, we will email the contestants relatively soon with their positions, and then once I've had time to finalize the really big articles covering all the contested shoes, it will be sort of revealed where the other ones are positioned, just so you know the process. So up here we have the top 10, and we're going to start from the top and go all the way down to number 3, and then I will tell who the 2 ones that fight for the top spot is, and then I announce the winner. Okay. So in 10th place we have Kodai Kawasaki from Japan. It's a high-heel shoe, one of the few high-heel ones. Beautiful, consistent shape of the heel and the back. Very fine handmade beaded medallion, very well made. He's based in Tokyo and runs the brand Shoe Place by. In 9th place, we have Kim Yoo-won from South Korea. Really cool shoe with a unique buckle design, which did receive 5% deduction of points due to using too many leather pieces, because the specification said 2 to 4 leather pieces and it had more. So we have that deduction system. We have 5% for small errors, 10% for larger errors. Should there be really big errors that could be disqualified, we haven't had to do that yet. This will also be announced on the articles on the shoelacing and the shoe snob, why and if there's deductions. But I think that's the only one in the talk that had that. So Kim Yoo-won has worked with Shoemaking for 30 years and runs a shoe factory that produces the brand Kai Shoemaker, as well as private label for other brands. And it's a very specially designed shoe. Take a look at it, it's really cool. 8th place, we have Akka from China. It's a shoe inspired by Gothic buildings. It's a seamless main piece of the upper, handmade buckles, very intricate heel build. Scored really high on design particularly, really of course good in the other categories as well. And everything is made by Celia Huang, who runs the brand Akka, apart from the buckles that were made by Whole Jewelry Design Studio. She studied art in Italy and now has made shoes properly for 2 years. So I can say that the shoemakers need to tell who has made what in all the shoes. So that's why we announced this, and this will also be listed later. So all the ones that has been involved in the making will be mentioned. 7th place, Stato Martinelli from Italy. Based in Descenso della Garda, by the Garda Lake in Italy. The shoe was made in full by Paolo Martinelli. And as I think you can see, it's sort of inspired by a boat, meant to look sort of like a boat. Also very special design. Unique piece, lots of great things going on. Norwegian stitch, seamless upper piece. Yeah, very lovely details. Relatively evenly scored, I think. 6th place, we have Ryo Okuda from Japan. It's a shoe that perhaps doesn't look that special at first sight, but when you look close, you find a lot to appreciate. Very tight, finely made sole stitching, seamless upper part, and very well balanced pattern. And amazing nail work there. I think it's 148 0.5mm thick nails in the heel. So make sure to lift up the shoe and have a look later. Ryo Okuda is based in Tokyo and has worked several years for a prosthetist and orthosis shoemaker, but also trained bottom making and other things in shoemaking classes. And the whole shoe is made by him. So, getting closer. We have 5 shoes left. And in 5th place, we have the last shoemaker from Taiwan/UK. And I don't think anyone has missed this piece. it certainly stands out. A for effort, as we put it. And if it would have been part next year, it would surely score high on originality. Unfortunately, you might not be able to copy that, which I'm happy about, because then we have a lot of heavy shoes to handle. The workshop is based in Bangkok, run by the Scotsman Alan Donnelly. And crazily enough, the workshop was destroyed in a fire this spring, including their half-finished shoe. So what they called the marshmallow double monk looked like a toasted marshmallow double monk. So that's what they decided to call this one, to sort of honor that. Because in just 2 weeks' time, they remade it and finished it this well to take 5th place. Hand-beaded decorations here, very amazing. Melted touche, 5-layered hollow-bound sole, all made of properly vegetable bends. So yeah, maybe didn't score the highest in execution, but good on difficulty and design aesthetics. The last pattern was made by Alan Donnelly, hand embroidery by Jim Blow, upper making by Mr. Rang, and bottoming by Mr. Hill. So, 4th place, we have Emi Liao from Taiwan/UK. She's here. Raise your hand. Congratulations. Amazing work. A favorite design-wise for many in the jury. A beautifully sort of toned down double monk strap with delicate small twists like the wavy toe cap, gold details and fine buckles. The design sort of explores the idea of time, and you have like a heart with the clock and the waist. Emiliao is from Taiwan, but has been based in London for a few years. She's been working at John Loeb London. The shoe was made by Emi with technical support from Zhang Dayan or Arya Badia, who finished 3rd last year, which you might recognize. And some design support from Shun and Shamin. Okay, top 3 left. We have Louise Lampertsdorfer, Ken Hishinuma, and Ken Katauka on the podium positions. And we'll start with 3rd place. In 3rd, Ken Hishinuma from Japan. This is actually last year's world champion who, impressively enough, made another shoe for this year's competition. Those who know how much effort that goes into this, we're impressed, let's say the least. And to manage to take podium positions twice is the first, for sure. So he runs the brand Kish the Work, now work from the Japanese woods, sort of. He offers MTO and bespoke, and has one of Japan's largest YouTube channels on shoemaking, called Crazy About Shoes. And the shoe this time is a very classy looking shoe, beautifully executed, with 2-level welt with different sole stitch versions, hand braided decoration seams on the upper, thin faintly made heel lifts, and a metal insert in the heel. There are some of the nice features. He made everything himself, apart from the polishing, which was made by Go Ishimi. Okay, now I'm gonna present the 1st and 2nd place, and then I will announce who the winner is. Okay. One shoe is made by Louise Lampertsdorfer from Germany. He's here. Hey. And he's based in the German city Munich and works, among other things, he's been an apprentice at Gaziani Girling in England, but now runs his own brand Mogara, offering bespoke and a small hand-welted ready-to-wear range. And he has been he's in 3rd year now, 6th, 3rd, and 2nd or 1st. So you're reaching higher and higher. So the shoe is clearly inspired by old contest shoes. Very thin sole stitch, thin sole with super fine sole stitching. I think it's 30 stitches per inch, which is, I'm not sure if it's a record, but certainly up there among the contest shoes. And horseshoe heel inlay in the waist area. Also here we have these super thin 0.5 millimeter nails in the heel. And you made everything yourself this time, right? Yeah.
Apart from the closing and the silver.
Okay, so the closing was by Ras Maftei. Yeah. And the silver buckles? Sebastian Schober. Good, I missed writing that down. But they should be mentioned for sure. And then we also have Ken Katauka from Japan. And this is certainly a spectacular, charismatic shoe. Lots of things to admire. Superb closing of the upper, nicely designed with beautiful metal parts. I think it comes from vintage jewelry that they sort of turned into details for this shoe.
Wow.
Very narrow waist. It is made 270 degrees as specified. And Ken Katauka is a Japanese maker based in Tokyo. He has worked under the brand name Sirueno Yusui, but now he plans to focus on presenting it as his own, under his own name going forward. Trained partly at the Shoemaking School of Noriko Misawa and other things. And he also has a really big Japanese YouTube channel showcasing showmaking. He finished second in 2023. Maybe some of you remember it was this high-heeled one that sort of had a shoe floating. Very special shoe, certainly exhibition piece, as is this one. He made all himself, I should mention. Yeah. Okay. Sorry that I speak so quickly, but I hope you can follow along. Now, we're announcing the winner. It's either Luis Lampertsdorfer or Ken Katauka. And world champion of shoemaking 2025 is Luis Lampertsdorfer from Germany. Congratulations. An incredible shoe, Luis. You finally made it to the top. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I'm a bit lost for words now, to be honest, after the church. But I'm very happy, very happy. I would like to thank the people who worked with me on this, Ras Maftei from Vienna and Sebastian Schober from Munich, and I think we made a great team effort. Yeah, probably I made most of it.
So tell us, how much time have you spent making this shoe, do you know?
I think probably like 200 hours or something. I basically made the shoe twice because I wasn't happy with the finish in the first place, and then I took everything off, re-welted it, took it from there. We're intense stars now.
Good that it was worth it, for sure. Okay, congratulations again. We're going to give you the gold medal. We want to take photos, and you can all come up and have a look at the shoes here. Have a look at the Patina shoes. We want to photograph you guys. So, thank you everyone for being part of the London Super Trunk Show 2025. Me, Justin Fitzpatrick, and Kirby Allison in the organization team are super happy with the day. It's been an amazing turnout. Know that vendors are very happy. We'll be back for sure next year, likely in May as well. We can say that we have the New York Super Trunk Show taking place on the 4th of October in the New York City on Manhattan. And we have the Singapore Super Trunk Show taking place on 31st of January 2026. First time in Asia, where we'll also have the Asian Championships of Shoe Shining and lots of other things. So more info on that will come later on, but yeah, stay tuned in this world of shoes and menswear that we all love so much. Thank you for all the participants and the visitors, vendors. Now, grab a few drinks, go check the vendors for the last time, and see you again next year. Okay, thank you.
Like 230. Oh yeah, of course. So that's why it's super exciting. Yeah, but I don't want to figure
Du har 80 pers kvar här, så gör något med det.
Yes, exactly.
Me neither. That was one of the judges.
How are you? Yeah.
How did you decide this book?
It smells like I look at things which just look incredibly hard to do. Yeah. And if they stand out that they're very hard to do, then maybe the execution is not as high as it could be. Yeah. Sometimes you have to look again and they're going to realize, oh, actually that's very hard to do. And it's just been done so perfectly you can't tell.
Okay, wow, it's so nerve-wracking.
I don't know what to do with these people online. It's supposed to be done. Are they expecting me to?
That's why your son needs to be here doing this for you.
Ich hätte es ehrlich gesagt nicht gedacht. Ich dachte, dieser ganz imposante Schuh ist der erste. Ah ja, okay. Sorry guys, I just need to grab my shoe. Oh, you want to go outside?
Yeah, let's go outside.
Ah, so not